Hello, I'm Peter Von Eason from Kootenay Extreme Hunting Adventures. Today we're going to do a little tutorial on how to use bear spray and also where to store it and where not to store it. First things first, when we're in bear country, we should always be carrying some bear spray around with us. And the first mistake that I see a lot of people doing, what we should all do when we bring it home, undo the packaging, and when you're going to go out for the first time, make sure that you cut the zip tie that's usually tied around here on the safety switch. So make sure that you don't spray it at the house, but make sure you take it off before you go out. You will not get that off out in the bush. Next thing I'd like to talk to you about is how to carry it. A lot of people will just have it wrapped up, but put it in their backpack. That's not the place that's going to do you any good, especially if you have a fast rushing bear on you. I like it to keep it myself in a little safety pouch like this. It's got a belt loop on it so that you can attach it right to your belt. If you're out hiking, it's perfectly fine. You'll keep it right here on you. If you have a backpack on, a lot of times you'll have your waist belt, and that'll get in the way of your bear spray. So what you do is you'll unbuckle your hip belt on your backpack, and you'll actually attach it to the belt on your hip belt. If that's not going to be comfortable for you, what I've also seen is people attach a carabiner, and they'll attach it to a clip on their backpack or their belt loop, whatever works for you, as long as it's got easy access. If you're mountain biking, a good place to put it is in your water bottle holder. Maybe just put a little something on there just to make sure it's not going to slip out. The last little tip that I'll give you on when you're carrying it is you'll see here, this is your safety switch that you're going to pull off when you're going to fire it, and this is where it's going to come out. When you have it on you, you're going to want this as easy access as possible. So when it's there, you're going to want to make sure that it's actually turned forward already. It might be a small thing that you think won't affect you now, but it will when the time comes. You're going to want to be able to pull it out easy and already have it pointing in the right direction. Last thing you want to do is spray yourself. If you come into a situation where a bear is charging you or being aggressive with you and you have to use it, try to do a quick wind check if at all possible. You want to make sure that the wind is at your back, so when you spray it, the bear spray isn't coming back into contact with your eyes. You have to wait until it's 4 to 5 meters away, otherwise the bear spray won't be effective. You have to aim just slightly below the face so that you don't shoot over the head by accident. Here comes a bear. Hey bear, hey bear. When you do shoot your bear spray, you only want to do about 2-second intervals. You've only got about 8 seconds worth of spray in your can. And you don't want to use it all up at once. Hopefully 2 seconds will buy you a bit of time, and when the bear has been distracted by the bear spray, try to remove yourself from the area quickly and safely without panicking. When storing your bear spray, make sure it's in a nice cool place in your basement, somewhere like that where it won't overheat or freeze. In the past, we actually had a bear spray can that popped off one of our backpacks and rolled underneath our truck midsummer. That weekend it got to about 35 degrees Celsius and that can exploded right in our truck. Wasn't pretty. Also, if you have it freeze on you at night, it can compromise the seal that holds everything in there. So if it does freeze on you, I highly recommend that you go buy a new one. The last thing you want to do is find out that it doesn't work properly when you actually need it.